Hey, the Gadget Man here with nothing but gadgets, and today I'm going to be showing you this Imou Looc outdoor security camera. So 3, 2, 1, let's get at it. Alright guys, this was sent to me by the Imou company for free to do this review, so that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing we need to do is break this baby out of the box. Okay guys, so this is what we got in the box. We've got the little camera with a pretty long cable on it. I'm not sure how long it is. The mounting adapter or bracket here, the power charger, and some mounting hardware. So you're going to have to plug this into power. So the camera is weatherproof and can be mounted outside. And I'm not sure, you're going to have to plug it into, say, an exterior outlet using this thing right here. Okay. The way you mount this thing is you take this off right here. Okay. And then you remove this cover right here. And then you see the holes right there. And you can screw it in using the screws. And then you can put it back together. That's how you actually mount this little thing, just in case you got confused. Okay, so once you have it mounted, it's made to mount on a vertical wall, not sitting down, because it can't tilt quite enough to actually be mounted flat against something. So you've got to mount on a vertical wall like that. Then you've got a little bit of ability to kind of adjust like this, but that's how you do it there. And I will set this up and I'm gonna go test it out and show you how it works. Alright guys, so I set the camera up and I did some testing. So let's go ahead and jump right into some of the samples from that testing. Okay, so right now I'm going to throw a video up on screen while I'm talking. Alright, so what you're looking at is my front yard, and we were getting ready for a little party and setting some hammocks up and some tables and stuff. And so just watch this video here. It's a pretty decent video. It's not the best video quality I've ever seen. It is 1080p and it is kind of smooth because it is shooting at 30 frames per second. But there's a lot of pixelation in it because it's actually a high efficiency video codec, which is low bit rate. And so, it's good for most practical purposes. This is not in any way like a super high quality video, but, I think it's decent for what it is. It's not 4K definitely, and it's not good quality 1080p, but it's decent enough to see what's going on. All right, let me go ahead and turn the sound on and let you hear some of the sound it recorded.
Mom, will you look for that burner? Huh? Will you look for that burner? Thank you. Ben's looking for it already.
Okay, so you can tell that the sound is pretty good on the video. It actually has a pretty good microphone. All right, now, what about nighttime? Well, I took it inside the house at night, and I filmed inside my living room, so let me throw that up there for you. Okay, so it's not the best indoor nighttime video. There's a lot of pixelation in it. But again, it is a security camera, and as long as you can make out what you're seeing, I guess that you consider that's pretty good. As far as the app, it has the instruction manual on how to set the app up. If you have trouble setting this up, it was actually very simple. It's got the little barcode right there, and the video, you download the app and just do the walkthrough, and it kind of walks you through. If you have trouble setting this thing up on the app, let me know, and I will create a video tutorial for you. But I don't think you're going to have trouble setting this up. It's drop dead simple. Okay, so you can see here you can see my studio light right there that's pointing at you. If you want to turn the light on, you can just press right there. Okay, so you can turn the light on by pressing that button. Press the button to turn it off. It also has a siren, and like if you want to spook somebody, you can turn that on. It warns you about how loud it is. And it has a 30-second timer. Okay, so it has a 30-second timer on the Siren. If you just leave it, it'll do that. So you can record by hitting that button, take pictures by hitting that button. It's pretty simple. The app's pretty easy to use. It's very easy to set up. It's, just basically a little stationary security camera, and it works pretty good for what it is. If you want to put an SD card in it, which I highly recommend, you have to pop this little door out right here, and then you'll find your SD card slot right there, and then also you'll find your reset if you want to reset the camera. All right, so there's one thing on the camera that I'm kind of seeing lacking. It's not a defect. It's just something that I like in my security cameras that it doesn't have in this camera, and that is push email notifications. I like push email notifications because they're a backup to the app and to the card on the camera. So with a push email notification, what it does is whenever it senses motion, it takes a picture and it sends that picture to an email address. Okay. So what I normally do is when I'm setting up a security system for my house or a family member's house with cameras is I create a unique Gmail account for that camera security system, and then I have all the cameras send those emails to that Gmail account. It's free to have the account. It doesn't cost anything, and you have 2 gigabytes of online storage, and it's kind of a permanent way to store pictures just in case something happens and you need a record of it. It's always there as a backup to the phone or the cloud storage. Now, Imou, they offer you paid cloud storage, which you can pay for, but if it had push email notifications, you would all have free cloud storage with Gmail for pictures, and not for videos, but for pictures. And so I like systems that have that. This does not have that, unfortunately. Now, it may not be important to you. If you have an SD card on board, like this one does right here, then it'll store everything locally, and that's the highest quality video and pictures that you're going to get is locally stored. So in both cloud situations, you're going to have a reduced quality. But other than that, the camera works pretty good, and like I said, it's easy to set up. All right, guys, well, that sums it up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying, I'll see you later.